Really? Hey, how you doing? Welcome back to Smedley's Ranch. I'm Joshua, and I'm doing pretty good. Just getting off work, getting back to the rabbitry. Thought it's about time for a check-in. About a quarter of a way through 2025, and doing okay. So, thank you for the new subscribers, whoever you are. I think it's safe to say you enjoy fishing as much as I do, because I got the subscribers off my last fishing video. So I get the message. I will be doing more fishing videos. I checked the other day, but I forget the exact day. So I'm gonna check again. My fishing license expires. That's not it. I got to keep work receipts and all this stuff. I was actually going through, there it is, my work receipts. And when I said, oh, you're going to expire here soon. This is the second year that California lets you, your license is good 1 full year from the day you buy it. It's been 2 years. Usually it's January 1st, right? It expires. 4/12, 4/13 to 4/12. So next Saturday, I'm gonna try and get one in before that, at least one. But yeah, the way things are going, it's kind of hard to get the fishing trips in, but it's gonna get better as far as that. Just, I'll learn to get them in. I pass water. I think that last video, I have water, get my bearings. The water is right there, right? It's just right there. So, yeah, I can do that some more. Actually, I'm gonna go back to that spot, fish that point with some bigger gear. Might even get that striper on the pike minnow. Maybe there. I'll at least try it. That'll be fun. So, just think, just about going. I waste enough time. I can go. So yeah. It's going good. I'm feeling better. Not learn to go with things no matter what, and it's easier said than done, but as long as that's the goal, it's been working out. So things are going good though. I have done 2 videos, haven't even got a chance to get them on the computer. I'm having problems when I hook my phone up to the computer. I think longer videos take a longer time before they're available. I'm just having problems there. So when I plug it in, one of them is like a couple weeks old. The other one, I think, was over the weekend, maybe Saturday, I think. So we'll see if that one's ready. And I can start, piecing stuff together. I can start making videos off of my old YouTube videos too. I can just pull them off and do some things with the software I have now. It's maybe I'll make some folders, kind of get things separated. But check out my intro, see what you think. There's only maybe 2 or 3 clips in that I really want to keep. The rest I just threw it together, and it has a real long blank spot at the end for the title of the video that I'm doing, what it's about, and a couple other statements there I can play around. So I got a good idea of how that's gonna go. So beginning of May, I'm doing a fishing trip with my brother from another mother. We're gonna recreate a fishing trip. I 3-day fishing trip we took to Lake Britain. I believe it was 2013, and it was epic. And we're gonna try and recreate the epicness. So I don't know. I'm not gonna videotape the whole thing but I'll get some clips for sure. I'll do my best. I'll see. Yeah. Oh, shoot. I forgot something I gotta do. Has nothing to do with this, but there's something I gotta do. Something I gotta do, and I keep forgetting. Man. Yeah. Make it through this month. I got a couple major things to do this month. Get that fishing trip out the way and see what the summer brings. Well, gotta get everybody fed and watered. Oh, this weekend I'm taking some pots for a family in Reading to start growing in their yard. I stopped by the rock garden. They're not as cheap as they used to be. And then I stopped by Grocery Outlet. They've got cheaper plants than the rock garden right now. About the same selection too, if not a little better. But I picked up some plants just as a gift for them to get them started, because my personal plants aren't ready to get started. That's another thing you can look forward to. I'm gonna be doing some running and gunning gardening around here. Oh yeah, some major running and gunning. I got a lot to plant, not much time, but a lot to plant. So, and I'm gonna get it planted. Specifically the watermelons, jamaica, and a whole host of things. I'm gonna do a whole video on goji berries too. The goji berry plants are so easy to grow. You can cut the bush, take half the leaves off, stick it in the dirt, and you'll have a plant. That's how easy that is. You can't mess it up. So I'm gonna do a lot of those because the rabbits like them. They're evergreen, so they'll grow summer, fall, winter, spring. They're always growing, so very good for the rabbits. And you know, I know when I start doing some more concentrated content like that too, I'll see how interesting it is. But usually my rabbit stuff is like this, just me talking. It's gonna get shut off pretty quick. So, got trees to put in the ground. Willow, a fig, a loquat. My mom hasn't decided what she wants to do with her peach tree yet. Oh, and moringa trees from seed though. Lots to do. Can you tell I'm excited? Quarter of the way through 2025. And a year ago was rough. So to be here, right, where I'm at, very, very, very grateful. Well, that's the check-in. 9 minutes. Didn't go on and on, none of that. Oh. Squeak is doing good. She's been having to go in and outside because she likes to trample on my plants. But she's been doing good. Every morning she goes out, she comes in, she gets fed. She's doing good. I did find a tick on the back of my neck though after holding her the other night. So that's only the second tick I've seen in my life. I'm probably getting too close. I need to gauge that. I think that's about it right there. You don't want to get no closer than that. Yeah, so tick. It's only, like I was saying, it's only the second tick I've really seen in my life, really. Last time it was like me, my dad, and my brother were fishing at my grandpa's El Camino, I believe, one day. And we came up the bank and we were going to another spot, and there was a tick on Jake. My dad, it was memorable, to say the least. Jake's trying to take his shoe off to hit it. He's like, that ain't gonna do it. It was interesting. And that tick was about 3 times bigger than the one I felt. It was pretty big though. I felt it in the, I was like, I don't have no mold on the back of my neck. And I went like that and it didn't come off. So I don't think it bit me. Anyway, going on and on. Squeak is doing good. Her boyfriend was in here hurt. Like last couple of days, his hind leg, big orange cat. I was over the weekend, I would come in here and he would run off, but his hind leg, he was like limping really bad. So something got him. I did see a fox the other night. I think I might have said that on another video. But I had a fox running around over there one night. I thought it was a cat until I was like, why is it the cat's head way up over the, yeah, I remember saying this on another video. But I was saying, why is a cat that tall over the tall grass? What is it doing? And I flashed the light. It was a fox. Yeah, anyway. But the chickens are doing, I haven't lost any chickens, haven't lost any rabbits, haven't had any real, critter damage, thankfully. So just keep doing what we're doing. Make adjustments as need be. Well, thanks for visiting Smedley's Ranch. We're just getting started. You'll see. Probably not going to do too much videoing of this plant. I'll do some short little videos of the plant setup and everything, but we won't do too much in depth with them unless they really, really want to. But I'll just show the pots. I think I'll do a little video tutorial myself on the pots and planting them. And they are worried about watering, so I think we're going to set up a drip line. I encourage learning hand watering. There's a trick I wanted to show them too. You just you take a jug. You could do this if they're on a pot on the ground, wherever the plant is. But you just put some really tiny holes. Start with one just to see. You put a hole in there so the water just really soaks out, right? So you fill it up and the water slowly saturates into the ground, right? Down into the roots. Could you imagine if you just filled up this jug and poured it on top of the plant, right? What's gonna happen? It's gonna hit, and some of that water probably end up right 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 feet, depending on the ground and everything, away from the water and dry up, and it's wasted. But you do it that way. So there's a lot with gardening. If you take your time and you're patient, you have the time to slow water like that, great. If you don't, right, you got to figure out how to, right, make it most efficient for the time you got and everything. And I just have a brain that likes to work on that. Never gets it right, but it likes to work on it. So voila. I don't say voila, but yeah, there it is. Okay. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. It's gonna get interesting.